a huge Roblox YouTuber has been stealing thumbnails from the biggest creators. And not only that though, after being called out on it, he decided to change his thumbnails to other stolen thumbnails. We have a lot to get into today, so make sure you watch this video to the very end. But before we get into any of that, make sure you're subscribed, as we are trying to hit 30,000 subscribers by the end of the month, and we are so close. We only need 7,000 subscribers left to complete our goal, so make sure you go down below and smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. But anyways, let's just get straight into it. So a huge Roblox YouTuber has been caught stealing thumbnails from the biggest Roblox content creators, and man, this is just really sad. And what's crazy too is when he was called out by Vitamin Delicious about this, he actually went ahead and changed the thumbnail to another stolen thumbnail. So that just shows you right away the type of person we're dealing with here. But if you guys don't know already, this is an extremely frowned upon practice on YouTube. Like, bro, I've seen people try to defend this action before, but the thing is, you can literally copyright strike people for stealing thumbnails. It is actually something you can take action against with YouTube. Now, in the Roblox commentary side of things though, you might see a lot of us content creators doing similar titles, similar thumbnails, but it's completely different because we are all talking about the same exact topics, so there is overlap all of the time. Like, there will be times where probably me and Chase Rooney will upload the exact same thumbnail and title, and it just happens. It literally just happens. But for instance, like gameplay channels, like for instance Vitamin Delicious, where he pretty much only plays games, overlap is extremely rare to come across. The only time you'll probably see it is, for instance, if a game updates, you might see content creators making similar titles and thumbnails, but that's pretty much about it. But honestly though, I don't even know why I'm giving you this explanation. I kind of just wanted to talk about that because I see a lot of people talking about that when they bring up arguments about content creators stealing thumbnails and stuff like this. But this content creator in specifics is absolutely shameless. Like, there is not a doubt in my mind that this dude is a horrible content creator that steals from really talented creators. Now, right now, I probably have different screenshots on screen of this dude's like stolen videos and stuff. So as you can already tell, this is really bad, and this is only from Vitamin's tweet. But this is where I think it goes above and beyond the line. So Vitamin Delicious publicly called him out, and this dude went into his Twitter DMs saying he was sorry, and his thumbnail editor went ahead and did this. So you want to guess what this dude decided to do? Rather than changing the thumbnail, he did actually change the thumbnail, but guess what he changed it to? Another stolen thumbnail. Oh my gosh, bro, just create something original. I mean, dude, even this guy's persona is based off of other YouTubers. Like, you can see right now, this is like his character. This is literally just a rip-off of Glitch. Now though, he did mention thumbnail editors, and I can only be drawn back to the comparison of Digito. If you guys don't know, Digito was just directly copying Vitamin's videos. He was completely ripping off and stealing Vitamin's videos, and he used the exact same excuse. And even to as of lately, Digito has still been copying thumbnails from other creators. I definitely thought that was worth pointing out because that was something a lot of people weren't getting right when they were talking about the Digito situation. That dude was stealing a ton of thumbnails from a lot of different creators, and like, he was somehow got away with that. I have absolutely no idea, but he was doing the exact same thing that this dude was doing. See though, what I'm not understanding here though is because I've used thumbnail editors, right? And with thumbnail editors, you usually have to draw them a sketch to give them a general idea of what to make, and it's pretty hard for them to steal thumbnails from other creators if you're drawing them a sketch, because then they have to make a unique idea based off of the sketch you provided. If not, you could send them some reference photos of other thumbnails, but in that case, you know the other thumbnails, so if it's stolen, you'll instantly know since that's what the thumbnail was based on. So I don't really buy the excuse of like, oh, my thumbnail editor, we just have the same thumbnail editor so that thumbnails turned out similar. That just isn't a valid excuse. But as of lately, we've seen a lot of non-English speaking YouTubers just ripping videos off from like English speaking YouTubers. We saw this a while back with Flamingo, and I forgot the dude's name, but there was someone stealing Flamingo's videos. But for whatever reason, these non-English speaking YouTubers just think that they could get away with ripping off other people's content, and it really sucks. I just feel bad though for all these different content creators that keep getting their videos ripped off, like Vitamin Delicious. He's had this happen to him so many different times. All of these different content creators just stealing his videos and just re-uploading them. And like, the thing is, this is a heavily looked down upon practice. It really is. People do not like this. Even all the way down to Mr. Beast, creators look down upon this practice. And not only that, it is a practice that can get your channel terminated. We've seen this happen time and time again, and it looks like this might happen to this creator who's been doing this. We'll definitely have to see where it goes from here. I just find this honestly really sad, and I honestly don't get it at all. I just feel really bad for all of these content creators who put so much time into their work for just some soulless content creator to come by and be like, oh, I'm gonna take this creativity and really hard work and just completely rip it off. Like, bro, it is shameless. You are a shameless content creator, and I'm honestly hoping that the strike thing that Vitamin Delicious is talking about on these tweets actually ends up coming to fruition, because he's been mentioning other creators that have been stolen and was like, hey, if we all copyright strike him, his channel would get terminated. And they have a valid reason to copyright strike him. Legally, they are stealing his thumbnails. All he's doing is just uploading his character onto it and just adding a minimal change. Like, that won't hold up in court. YouTube is taking action against accounts for doing this. So honestly, I think that would be completely valid, and if this dude's channel ends up getting terminated, it will be a massive L, and I will be laughing for sure. But anyways, gamers, I think we're wrapping up towards the end of today's video. I'd definitely like to hear what you guys have to say about this. Like, make sure to let me know all of your opinions on this down below. Do you guys think that this is valid? Do you think this content creator is in the right or not? What do you think about this practice? Let me know down below. But real quick, before we end today's video, I'm going to give a shout out to someone who follows me on Twitter. Shout out to Rocket Boy. You are so awesome. Thank you so much for following me. Anyways, gamers, I think this is going to be where we wrap up today's video. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.